Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a 12-hour wear test of this Rare Beauty liquid eyeliner. This is from the brand Rare Beauty, which dropped earlier this year. This is the Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Liner. You get 0.9 milliliters of product and it retails for 25 Canadian dollars. Rare Beauty is out of California. This stuff is made in Korea. Comes in this packaging quite reminiscent of like a pen or something. And I think it's really beautiful. It's very soft to touch, kind of a matte finish. Love it. And you take off the lid. Here is your eyeliner pen. They say this is a long-wearing, waterproof, matte liquid eyeliner formulated with ultra-black pigments for dramatic definition every time. And I'm not sure if you guys can see, but it is a brush tip pen. It's not a felt tip. And it's quite a thick and chunky brush at that. To use it, they say to shake the pen to activate the color pigments. Then they say sweep the pointed tip along the lash line to intensify definition. The dynamic brush tip can be used to create thick or thin lines. Continuous flow tip can be used at any angle to create a variety of looks. Store pen tip down to preserve longevity of liquid liner. So without further ado, I've got the rest of my makeup on here. Let me add some winged liquid eyeliner to complete my look, and then we'll see how this lasts over the next 12 hours. No pressure to me. Here we go. As you can see, the pen is very smooth, very black, and even though the tip does look pretty large compared to some of my like preferred pen types, I feel like you can be pretty precise with it. Let me do the other side. So the only one criticism I'll say for the pen is sometimes when you're like drawing, I feel like it takes a second to really get the flow flowing. Once it does start flowing, like you're pretty good, but that initial flowage can be like a little bit freaky while you're waiting for it to come out. It is incredibly dark and it does dry incredibly matte, which I really like. Let me go ahead and do my mascara here. So here is the liner applied with mascara. I would probably go in and like tight line normally, but for the sake of the wear test, I'm just gonna leave it like this. I've just done tiny little kitten wings today, but I have experimented and done bigger wings. This stuff is mostly dry, so I'm gonna give it the old scratch test. And you can see the thin line kind of took a beating there, but the thicker line stayed on pretty well. Not a lot of smudging. So I am pretty much an almost daily liquid liner wearer. It's just a part of my look. And so I'm pretty particular about my liners, and I do have really greasy lids and somewhat hooded eyes, so it's kind of a good combo to be testing these products out on. That being said, I am wearing an eyeshadow primer and eyeshadows, which generally help the longevity of eyeliner. But in any case, I'm going to take you over to show you what it looks like in natural light, and then I'll check back in at the end of the day and we'll see how it's done. Alright guys, here we go. Oh my god, it is 2:30 in the morning now. I accidentally fell asleep. I jumped off of the couch where I was sleeping and I went to the mirror to see if my eyeliner was okay to finish this freaking wear test or if I should scrap it and save it for tomorrow. But here we are. Here is the eyeliner. Let's take a look up close. You can see I might have some eye mascara flakes. I feel like there is a layer of grease on my face. You know how at the end of the night when you really need to wash your face? That is what I'm feeling right now, and that was my main concern as to why my eyeliner still might not be on my face, but honestly, it still looks very dark. I swear it looks almost perfectly intact, especially like on the wing part where my eyelids get like super greasy. That's generally where the eyeliner tends to break down first, but it is on perfectly still. I am so impressed with this stuff. I'm gonna go a little crazier and just scratch my eye a little bit. Okay. That I think did move stuff around a little bit and maybe lighten it a touch. But overall, considering it's been more than 12 hours, I'm greasy, super greasy. Overall, I'm very impressed with the application, the wear time, the aesthetic of this Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes matte liquid eyeliner. And out of 5, I think I'm gonna give it a 4. The big downside is the cost of this thing, 25 bucks. If you compare that with like one of my favorite drugstore versions of a matte liquid liner, which is the Carbon Black Leaner Intense, sometimes when you check the dollar amounts and the volume amounts, the size that you get in the higher end products actually makes them cheaper than the drugstore equivalency. So this thing costs $25 and you get 0.9 milliliters. Let's do the math and see if it is worth it to purchase this instead of the drugstore stuff. So in the drugstore stuff, you get 1.5 milliliters and it costs $12. This is around $9 per milliliter. This is around $28. In conclusion, I could not justify repurchasing this, even though it performed so well. It looks so nice on your eyes, on your desk. It feels nice. It's just a beautiful, beautiful eyeliner to use. So I really, really liked it. I love the shaky pen. I love the brush aesthetic and using the brush. But overall, I still don't think I could justify switching over to this as my HG, even with these results, just because of the cost. This one also will last all day, all night if you're napping. I've done a full wear test on this. You can check it out here. But yeah, overall, I really, 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 really liked it, but I don't think I could justify repurchasing it. Although I would highly recommend, especially if you're a liquid eyeliner type, try it out. Beautiful experience. Would recommend. Just can't justify the cost personally for myself. Okay, so this is a follow-up on the Rare Beauty pen. It actually just kind of like exploded all over my eyeball, kind of all over itself. While I was using the pen today, it's dripping ink. You guys see that? It's just like so much is coming out of the pen. Very bizarre. So watch out for that. If you use it, this eye is pretty much gonna have to be completely removed and redrawn on. So, and I have ink everywhere. Watch out if you're using it. It does have the potential to explode, leak, and ruin your look. And slow down the getting ready process. Alright guys, I guess I'm off to bed for real. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today. Time to take all this makeup off. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure you give it a like, give it a comment, share it with a friend. That always helps. A huge shout out to my patrons who help bring these videos to you guys, and a huge shout out to you for watching.